Hey everyone, so as you all know and you've seen from the other YouTube content creators, Halo 5 released these new settings. So I decided to take a break from Destiny and go try them out. I've got a couple things I want to say about it, but for the most part, I don't feel like the changes were as necessary as they might feel. The BR, my cat's meowing, my BR doesn't seem to work at all. It seems very, very inconsistent. The 3 hit markers per shot, I think is a very good idea. However, when you get them down to no shields, it doesn't seem to work. I'm not sure if it's an aim assist issue or it's just a random spread of recoil, but I don't feel like the randomness of the spread, like I saw in Vito's video, is an acceptable solution to make it harder to fire. If anything, you should just reduce the aim assist so they don't have to aim it so easily. Anyway, onto the railgun. It seems like it's too long to fire. You could fire the old railgun before it was fully charged, so perhaps to make it more fair in a 1v1 situation, you could make it so it has to be fully charged before you can fire it, instead of the ridiculously long charge time it has now. I understand it was a bit overpowered beforehand, it's not how they intended it to be used, but yeah, the way it is now, on a one-on-one situation, they're going to out-pistol you before you even have the damn weapon charged. So they said it's supposed to be like a sniper rifle, but I can whip no-scope heal pretty consistently, and it basically makes the railgun underutilized, and no one's going to want to use it when it's that bad. Autos, storm rifle just destroys everything. I used it on Plaza, the storm rifle. I just didn't die. I just absolutely just massacred everybody. I'm not sure what they were thinking by nerfing every single precision weapon and then keeping the storm rifle as strong as it was, because most high level players will burst fire it anyway, same with the SMG, so there's not really too much of a change there. But when the BR is hugely impacted, it really shows how underpowered the precision weapons are now compared to the autos. So I don't know what they're thinking about with that, but I just feel like it should be reverted to what it was, and the aim assist slightly dropped on the precision weapons, and maybe the range nerfed on the autos, and that would make it more of a happy medium to try and combat the issues that 343 thinks they have at the moment with their game. Lastly, camo has been slightly buffed, but I don't really think it needed it. It was pretty overpowered to begin with. I ran into a camo player once on Rig Strongholds. Couldn't really see them at all now. I guess that's how they wanted it to be. It was okay, I guess. It's not much of a change. And the Gunfighter Magnum, I felt, was unnecessary. Like, just keep the Magnum. It's fine. You don't need the Gunfighter. I know it's something that 343's introduced, so they want to feel like it's actually being used in competitive, but I just don't feel like it's necessary at all. It was okay once I got used to it, but the recoil is ridiculous. It just goes straight up, and it's inconsistent as hell. So as a competitive weapon, inconsistency and randomness is two things that shouldn't be in competitive at all. That's what competitive is. It should have the random elements removed. That's why it's usually bare bones settings, like from the MLG days, to reduce the likelihood of random elements being in the game. 110% damage on the old MLG settings made the Halo 3 BR more consistent. Consistency is what they should be aiming for, and I feel like making things less consistent to try and make it quote unquote harder to use, they're not going about it in the right way. So to basically sum up, BR needs to be reverted back to the old one. Aim assist slightly dropped. Railgun medium in between what it is now and what it was. So whether the charge time has to be the same as before, but you can't actually fire until the gun is fully charged. Storm rifle and other autos have to be, their range has to be nerfed, and aim assist has to be lessened slightly. And then last of all, camo. Just, I mean, if they really want to keep camo as it is, that's not too big of a change, but yeah. And remove the Gunfighter Magnum, because that's just meh. Hopefully I didn't rant too much. I know they're looking for constructive criticism, so I really wanted to make a video on it just to kind of get my points across, how I feel about it. And hopefully with the other YouTube content creators we can more or less find a good ground that actually makes Halo 5 more stable for the next year or two until a new game comes out. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I've had some clips in the background playing of when I played out my placements in the playlist, so got a couple of clips here and there, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Got a Destiny montage out in a couple days, followed by a multi-Halo montage. Hopefully that gets us to about the 25th when the Halo 3 anniversary playlist comes out, and I'm going to grind the hell out of that and make some really cool videos. So thank you for watching. See you all in a couple days, and hope you all enjoyed.